Hello, everybody. Happy Monday, July 7th, 2025. My H. Nicole Young 222 account was just suspended a little bit earlier, and I want to put some information out there in case this is not out there. This is mostly for you, baby girl. I hope you saw this. I think you did from the reaction I got from what account was it? Kelly Clarkson show account? It seemed like I think you guys got this information. I'm not sure. But in case you didn't, this is what got me suspended, and it's really important because I thought I pinpointed the problem, a potential mass shooter person involved in it. That should be a person of interest for sure, especially now that this is suspended like this. So before I do this, before I go through what got me suspended, um, let me, if anybody wants me to continue, like I know I'm doing stuff with WNBA and the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark stuff as well. I'm trying to like do some stuff and trying to thwart shootings and violence there as well. But I'm done with that. I think when I'm suspended, and then maybe they anyway. If anybody wants me back up, you're just gonna have to get Twitter to unsuspend my account. So and I'll show you my let me show you my there's an appeal I put in today, and it says this suspension is an inconsistent application of the X rules. What I posted today is no different from what I've been posting for over a year. I expose and thwart potential mass shootings and potential mass shooters, and the methods and language I use are to provoke the mass shooters and force them to make mistakes, which is exactly what happened to cause Kelly Clarkson to very wisely postpone her opening show in Las Vegas last Friday due to a mass shooting threat. To delete this critical information I provide about the likely mass shooters is extremely irresponsible and may even make X complicit if a shooting happens going forward, once my warnings to the public are not available. The responsible thing is to tell me which post is violating which rule so I can delete it. I know which post did it now. I mean, now I'm looking back on it and it's pretty obvious, but my mistake was you could swear like a trucker and say anything you want as long as it's just posted. It's when I replied to this guy, Mikey Russo. That's the problem. When you start replying to people and then you say nasty things, it gets you into trouble. I knew that, and it's just it could be subconsciously me trying to do this. I don't know why I did that when I know deep down that this brings a suspension on faster than anything else. But here is the post that got me suspended. This is the last post I did right here. Let me read that. This is very important. Because it's Mikey Russo is all I want to get out there, people. This guy is, I think, is very suspicious. Okay, so not very. I think he's very dangerous in a lot of ways. But update, not yeah. I think he's complicit in this whole thing, and he might be dead right now. That's what I was writing. I said that guy was in so much trouble from this mess. But let's just go on. Let me just read what I wrote. This is for my crowdsourcing rules, people. Do not poo-poo this. If you could find me at YouTube, great. Do not poo-poo this. Update on the failed mass shooting attempt at the Kelly Clarkson concert in Vegas at the Colosseum and Caesar's Palace last Friday. Blast from the past on my gay Nazi tobacco swamp watch list since 2009. Mikey Russo. So it's not Mikey Russo. I mean, his name is Mike, but the actual account I made the mistake. That might be part of the problem. It's the Mikey Russo. Okay, this is the guy I remember from a long time ago. Is part of the gay Nazi swamp buttfucker chain that eventually leads up to Adam Schiff. And I CC'd People, Variety, Rolling Stone, and TMZ. And of course, I have my video. I'm going to try to upload that at YouTube as well, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I don't feel like getting suspended there, and I'll see. I'm really not in the mood for any more suspensions, people. I'm kind of done with all this. If I achieved what I needed to for Boo security, I'm not sure. I mean, I hope this was it. We'll see. Hope so, baby girl. And if so, I'm fine being suspended. I'm fine just being whatever at YouTube and done with this stuff. If people want me from the NBA, WNBA to come over and help them clean up stuff over there, you got to get me unsuspended from Twitter, okay? And get this account back up. This account in particular, I don't think I want to start over again with H Nicole Young 333. I'm just done. I'm done with it. So here's the actual tweet that got me suspended, and it disappears. So it's like I don't know what it is, but if you notice, it came up very quickly, and I was able to screenshot it. But I'm going to read it in a second. Okay, it's this one, and then it goes away. But it's from, where's the post? Here it is. So it was a reply to Mikey Russo. He pinned this video of himself singing karaoke with Kelly Clarkson and somebody else. I think I recognize her. She's another Uber fan. And he says, just me and Kelly Clarkson singing our favorite song off of the new album. This is from June 23rd, 2023. Our new album, Chemistry, out today. Thank you so much, Atlantic Records. Literal dream come true. So I'm not sure what this was. I was in jail at the time, actually, until August. But it's this guy from a long time ago, and I'll read you. It's a blast from the past. So stuff that shows up on my For You feed at X is, I consider it just red flag stuff all the time. And his friend, J.D. Palmatier, was showing up on my For You feed this week as showing up at the concert. And that was a red flag in my head, and I didn't say anything about it. But then once she canceled, I really came out and said, thank God, because I wasn't feeling good about these guys. They were Tobacco Swamp a long time ago. They were like pictures of them with Marlboro cigarettes all the time on their little coffee table. I think I have like screenshots of that from whatever. This is back in 2009. I forget what account that is. H. Nicole Young 1 or H. Nicole Young or something like that. Like 4 suspended accounts ago. So good luck finding all this stuff. But I was like having fits about this guy a long time ago. I just wasn't trusting him. And it's very touchy when you're trying to, these guys are also Uber fans, and you want to you don't want to step on toes either. And it's kind of, but anyway, so let's just read what I wrote. And keep in mind, I'm trying to provoke this guy because I don't trust him. So let's see where it is. I was able to screenshot it. Let's just do it real fast. Okay. All right. So hey, who's smelly butthole at Atlantic Records? Mikey Russo's gay, openly gay. Okay. So whose smelly butthole at Atlantic Records did you stick your dick up to get this level of access to Kelly Clarkson? This is the reason Kelly left Atlantic Records, by the way, and why she may not even start season 7 at Kelly Clarkson TV, the Kelly Clarkson Show. Too much of this type of gay Nazi butt-fuckery going on. In other words, an infestation of gay Nazi swamp assholes at Comcast, stock ticker symbol CMCSA, NBC, Kelly Clarkson TV, selling access to Kelly Clarkson and to the show, Kelly Clarkson TV show, in exchange for dicks being stuck up their smelly buttholes, causing massive security risks for Kelly, her band, and her family. No better example than the most recent failed attempted mass shooting at Kelly Clarkson's concert in Vegas at the Colosseum and Caesar's Palace, that you, the Mikey Russo, a lawyer who completed law school in 5 days about 15 years ago. I always kind of suspected that. That's easy to look up, you guys. And if he's saying he's a lawyer for 15 years all the time and he's not, then that's another thing. I mean, that's so easy. I can't look that whatever. I mean, there's Mikey. I don't know this stuff. This is crowdsourcing rule stuff, okay? Just one other reason not to trust him if that's true. Yeah, you're right. He's right smack dab in the center of it, not surprisingly in hindsight. It turns out in my online searches and everything I was doing for a long time behind the scenes, this guy is right in the middle of all this stuff. Okay, anyway, yeah. So you were the last resort for the desperately. I've said this before, you guys. I call them off-scripted people. Like these guys, they obviously don't know who I am in a lot of ways. What they're saying, like they don't know. Kelly's real fans all know who I am by now, and they all know at least what I'm trying to accomplish here. I'm trying to say, watch out for. And I obviously keep connecting tobacco stuff with the mass shootings. I'm trying to stop that from happening in Vegas again. And then here they are, I'm saying this is tobacco stuff. And I'll show you in a minute. They're like laughing at it. Let me show you what they were doing before this one. Like this stuff. This J.D. Palmatier girl. that I talk about. Okay, this is a friend of Mikey Russo's, going way back. She's showing up on my For You feed, and here they are. I sort of pointed it out and said, hey, this is a security breach that JD Palmetier is going there. She's probably got inside access through Weiss Eubanks, probably, or these people, Weiss Eubanks most likely, and she's got inside access. She's a past tobacco swamp person. She's not a loyal fan because she has no idea who I am at this point. And does this sound like somebody who's like, she's saying I'm very loyal to my big tobacco industry. She's like teasing what I'm trying to do here. And then this Brett guy's teasing it too. Oh, look at me, this other gay dude, creepy as fuck. But and then she says I should wear my Marlboro shirt to a show, like teasing what I'm trying to do. So just totally made it. I'd do this over 1,000,000 times. Except I feel bad. I should have told her to shut the show down before this happened, because I had a feeling this girl was like doing this shit, and she's obviously something very wrong when I'm trying to thwart a mass shooting in Vegas and they're showing up laughing at me doing this stuff. They obviously aren't true fans, because all the true fans know who I am. Anyway, so let's get back to this. Let me finish the letter so you understand what I was doing here. All this stuff's taken down now, and this is like, okay. No better example than at Vegas, a lawyer. You were the last resort for the desperately imploding off-script gay Nazi tobacco swamp buttfuckers, since no smart tobacco swamp buttfuckers would touch this religion tobacco swamp collaboration with a 10-foot pole, especially with me and now half the security forces around the world watching. Okay, you fucking clownhole moron. Okay, he's probably 6 feet under as we speak from this very expensive mess you made for the already financially strapped and imploding tobacco swamp buttfuckers. Okay, this is like, it's like every nightmare coming true. The off-script guys don't understand that they're being watched. They don't care. They're trying to go forward with this stuff, and they don't understand you aren't going to get away with it. Okay, that's what's so dangerous about them. Don't do this. You're not going to get away with it. I'm predicting it. I'm watching it, and there she is. Okay, and I figured out today while I was doing my work, I said, oh, she's probably the patsy. Okay, and how low does one have to stoop? Because he didn't go out there. He sent her out there to film and to meet up with Weiss Eubanks, and film the show for all whatever. And what happened was, what I'm thinking is, they're out of money, so they said, okay, look, I don't have the money for you right now. You fund yourself, go film, and when you get back and have the video, then I'll pay you. And he had no intention of paying her because he has no money. So this guy sends her out there thinking she's going to be killed anyway, So then nobody has any money, and she's the most upset of all the fans. She's the most upset because she really did put out a lot, and this was a job, and she's really dependent on him. She gets paid to do this. She gets paid to get access to, especially female celebrities. I'm pretty sure. For years, I don't know what these people do for a living. At least I have on my online accounts. You see me working at Lowe's. You see me doing other stuff. These guys, you see nothing except them posting about either. Most of them are just only Kelly Clarkson. Like, do you do anything else? Anyway, and how low does one have to stoop to send your best friend for decades, apparently, lesbian female celeb stalker extraordinaire JD Palmetier, to be the patsy who gets shot down by the police and is immediately labeled the shooter with mental health issues in the all-important controlled mass shooting narrative after the fact? This is what I'm thinking is what the plan was. It's looking like it. Hey, JD Palmetier, maybe don't wear that big red Marlboro shirt at your next concert, after all, because it would make you an even easier target for your employers who are now trying to kill all of you. Patsy hole. God. Or if you do, capital letters, do it the fuck away from Kelly Clarkson and her real fans. Okay, so I'm trying to get this out to crowdsourcing rules because there's some fans who know some stuff and all sorts of stuff like that. But at the very least, I hope you get this message, baby girl. This guy is like, watch out, okay? And that's all. I'm feeling okay. I'm not getting bad vibes now. I think I kind of blew all this up. But with this taken down, I'm not sure. Okay, because I hope the right people got this stuff and are onto this. Because this being taken down could also mean the opposite. It could mean that they're getting braver. So this is what originally some guy, like, they usually don't interact with me. People know better. Like the true fans know, just leave me alone. Don't interact with me when I'm trying to do my stuff. And these guys like interacting with me. But there's this guy swooping in trying to save stuff. Um, there was a post about, hey, Kelly's gonna pay everybody $3,000, or she's gonna pay everybody's expenses and all this stuff, and I just was on top of that immediately. And then he comes in and swoops in, and first he gets the guy to unblock me, and then posts this, and they were trying to figure out stuff with me, like I'm kind of coming in, and this guy was sent to, do damage control, Mikey Russo, and this is the final. This is where this guy's okay. So anyway, okay, that's it, you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. This is gonna be too long, but I hope you got this, baby girl, and I'll be over here at YouTube from now on, probably. I'd gladly go back. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but if you want me back on Twitter, any of you guys, and I'm talking my Wordle muses, it's gonna be hard to do Wordle now. The Lowe's radio muses, I don't know. I can't. I remember doing this before, where I survived. Remember, I was at YouTube for a long time without Twitter, so we could do it. It's just specifically, I don't think I could do the. I'm just doing booth security, and I think that might be done. Hopefully this week. I hope that was it, baby girl. Okay, bye. Living my best life, and everybody. Hoping everybody gets out. Godspeed to everybody getting out in one piece. PIECE and PEAC. Bye. Okay, that's it. Bye.